Hey guys, it's Joe, aka the Trash Bandit. Can you smell that? Can you smell those auction deals that we got today? I bet you can smell what The Rock is cooking. So today we're gonna do some review of what we got at our auction. We won a few items, like Dwayne Johnson back here. And we also have a few items that we're shipping out today, so we'll go ahead and show you those as well. So auction finds and what sold coming up next with The Rock. All right, so let's talk about one of our finds here. We ended up winning at auction an Atari 130XE, which is right here. It's in really nice shape. It does power on. You can see the light. We got a couple different games for it. We got Fraction Fever, Donkey Kong Jr., Pole Position, and then Face Maker. So I didn't really look those up yet. We have 4 joysticks. We got a TAC 3, another TAC 3, a TAC 2, I believe that is. Yep, and then a TAC 5. So we got all those joysticks, all 4 of those. Then we have an Asteroids game, which does not go to this unit. It goes to an Atari 2600, I believe. And we have the Atari catalog, which is really cool. Shows you all the games and stuff. I actually want to look through this because that's pretty neat. I may keep that. I may keep Asteroids. I might keep this Asteroids game. And then the Asteroids manual, and then the box. And the person that got this paid $3.99 at KB Toys for it, marked down from $7.99. So that's that really brings back some memories. I remember when I was a kid, I was buying these Atari games at Toys R Us and KB Toys, and I think there was another one. I can't remember the name of that one. There's another starts with a K as well, I think. But anyways, so then we have this disk drive. When I turn it on, I don't get any lights on it. So I'm not sure if I got power. I'm going to have to do some testing on that. Check the power adapter, make sure that it's working. And if it is or it is not, we'll check into that. But I don't have any floppy disks anyways to actually test that. So I do want to test this unit here, the Atari main unit. I want to try and play some of these games. The only problem is I don't have any way of getting video out of this. There's a television output for an RF output, which I don't have any TV here that works on RF. And then there's this monitor output, which is proprietary to Atari. So what I went ahead and did is I ordered this monitor cable, which goes to RCA. So it gives me the yellow, red, and white output. So then I can hook that to a TV that has those composite inputs. And then I also ordered on Amazon that cable I ordered on eBay, by the way, that Atari conversion cable. And then on Amazon I ordered a RCA to HDMI conversion. So that way I can hook it to an HDMI monitor. So I'm not going to include those 2 cables with this because I plan to get more Atari units or more. I have a Commodore 64 here that I need to test in the garage as well. And I want to keep those adapters on hand so that if in case I get a unit like this again, there's several different Atari computers like this that all have the same connector. The 130XE, the 800XE, they all have the same connector. So I want to keep that here. When I sell this, I'm not selling the connector with it. And the adapter to HDMI is the same thing. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to get a small LCD monitor for testing. So I have a lot of things that I need to test, and I don't have a TV to test with. So I'm going to get a setup, a testing setup with adapters and different types of setups. So, but so far I feel really good about this purchase. This lights up I'm hoping that I can get this tested and working. I did pay up a little bit for this. My bid was $129. You can see on here the Atari. My bid was $129. There is a 10% premium buyer's fee and then tax. So I paid $149.64. So I have $150 into everything you see here. Just this and this, these two here, if they work with the power supplies, I've seen sell for $250 plus shipping. So I don't think I'm going to have any issues getting my money back if this stuff works. If it doesn't work, I may be in trouble. But I got my fingers crossed, and hoping that we do well with this computer lot. So let me go ahead and pull up another lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. 8 items on here that I have bought for a total of $313.20. So let's go ahead and pull up the next item. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the rock. So we have the rock here. Cardboard cutout, life size. So that's pretty cool. I couldn't pass that up. And we paid, our bid on the rock was, I'm looking at my little cheat sheet here, $11. And we had $1.10 premium, 10 buyer's fee, and 66 cents tax. So we got $12.76 into the rock. So the rock is going into our house. We are keeping this for now. Actually, he's going to stand next to our Christmas tree this year, I believe. And we are going to take Christmas pictures, our family Christmas pictures. It's going to be me, my wife, our 2 kids, and the rock here. And our Christmas picture card that we send out is going to have the rock in it. And it's going to probably say, "Have a rocking Christmas." So I think that's, I think we're going to do that this year. So kind of fun, I think. So yeah, so for now he's in the garage, and tonight when we're done with this video, we'll put him in the house, and he'll be a new addition to our family for a while. So that was fun. All right, let me go ahead and pull the next item up. Okay, so the next item that we have that we got here is this machine here, Pachinko. So this is a I don't know how you say that. Nishinjin Pachinko machine. So it says Super Deluxe down here. And I don't know if you can see here, but there's some animal looking things on here. I don't know if that's what they are or not. But and then up here we got some conditioned issues up here. It's a little bit cracked up there on top. But overall, I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be from the picture. And I don't know much about these things, and there is no power cord, and I don't have a key to open this glass. But I'm going to go ahead and flip this around so you can look at it. It's not very thick. It's pretty thin, a thin unit, and there is some balls in here. Right there's one in there. I think I saw another one. There was at least 2. I don't know if I can do anything. Here's one right here. This wedge is in there. And so there's at least 3 or 4 balls that I've seen in here. And it's really dirty. It needs cleaned up. So, all right, before I turn it around and show you the back, let's tell you how much I paid for it. And you guys can let me know down in the comments if I got ripped off or not. My bid on that was $25, my max bid, and I actually won it at $25. So it was $2.50 premium and $1.50 tax. So I have $29 into this Pachinko machine. So I saw one just like it go for around $80, I believe. And I don't know if I can get $80 for it. In working condition, they're worth much more. So I'm not sure if I want to put any time into this or not. Time is, something I don't have a lot of. So I'm not really sure on that, but the we may end up just flipping this as is. but we may you know, put a little bit of time into it. Maybe buy a power adapter if we can find one. So let me flip this around. I think I can turn it around here. Oops, a little wobbly on this table. All right, so this is what the back of this looks like. Make sure it's not going to fall over on me. All right, so here's the fuse. So I'm assuming the power hooks in somewhere up there. Probably this little twisty thing here, maybe. There's probably supposed to be another one. Probably twist the power cables on there. Not entirely sure. This is saying something about 10 volts right here. So I'm not sure if it's 10 volts that it needs or what. But I could probably look that up online and do a little research on that if I wanted to. And yeah, so this is something that's kind of interesting to me. And we picked it up because it's something different. You don't see Pachinko machines very often. And I just didn't want to leave it there. Wanted to, you know, check it out and see what we were dealing with here. And have something kind of cool and interesting. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. All right, the next lot that we won is a Thermos and Lunch Box lot. And at first I was like, maybe I'll bid on this and you know, get this thermos. It might be worth, you know, like $10, $20. So I was bidding a little bit on it, and then I saw somebody else bid in on it a little bit higher than me. And then I thought, well, let me check this lunchbox. Well, this lunchbox sold for like $60. Pretty vintage lunchbox. The one that sold though had a some sort of thermos inside of it. Let's see if I can get this open. There we go. So had some sort of thermos inside of it, but we don't have that. So for this and these thermoses, this is a universal. It's got 2 different cups. Open it up. It's got this lid. It's got a cup here, and a cup here, and then the pull out piece, I think, up here that comes out, I believe. Something like that. I have to look at it then. I can't really get it out. One hand. It's kind of cracking a little bit there. I don't want to mess it up too much. All right, so that is one thermos, and then we got this thermos here, which I should have opened these up ahead of time. Tell you what, let me put this down on a stand. All right, there we go. All right, so then we got this thermos here. And this one is Aladdin, I think. And I don't know much about that, so I'm gonna have to look these up. And then this one here is a thermo pack, food or drink hot and cold for hours. Convert your empty fruit jar into a vacuum jar. Okay. So if I open that up, it's got like a insulated section to it. So how much did I pay for all 4 of these items in one lot? I paid $25 and $2.50 fee, $1.50 tax, $29. So I got $29 into all 4 of those items. So I got some of the stuff on these auctions I paid up for. You know, I'm hoping to get like at least my $29 out of this, probably $30, $40, maybe $50 tops. And then, you know, and then make up some money on some of the other stuff. So I took a gamble on some of this stuff, so I'm hoping that I'm not paying too much. You know, let me know if you think I paid too much for this stuff, or if you think I'm going to do okay. All right, next item. All right, the next item is this Birdbath, of all things. And it is flaky, chipping off paint like crazy. It looks like it's been painted a few times, and it's pretty heavy. It's like, I don't know if it's a concrete or ceramic, something like that. I'm not sure. But this top comes off. Like I said, pretty heavy. I got this because I had a neighbor that was looking for a bird bath for the longest time. And I was looking for them, trash picking, didn't find them. I saw this bird bath in this auction, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy that bird bath if I can get it cheap enough. Somebody will buy that online on Facebook Marketplace. I think that I looked them up on Facebook Marketplace. Most of them are going for $50 or $60. Mine's not in that great shape, but I bid $13, and with fees, it's $15.08. So I am $15.08 into that bird bath. If I can flip it for $30, $40, $50, maybe I put a little bit of paint on it. I don't know. Sell it as is, something like that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let's take a look at the next item. All right, this auction had a lot of cast iron pots and pans from Griswold. And Griswold is a company in Erie, Pennsylvania. There you can see it says Erie, Pennsylvania. And this is a number 6 skillet. Number 6 Griswold skillet. Cast iron. And I'm going to clean this up a little bit and list that sucker. But I tried to win 5 or 6 of these, bigger ones, smaller ones. I tried to win a bunch. And they just kept going up and up and up in price. So I ended up paying probably too much on this item. I paid $29 for this skillet. My bid. So with fees, $33.64. So I got $33.64 into the skillet. Griswold number 6. Let me know if you want to spend that on that skillet. I feel like I can get $10 or $20 on top of that yet, but I'm not sure. I did some comps and I was doing a lot of bidding and I lost track of all the different values on all the different pans. I think the number 6 was selling for 40, 45, 55, somewhere like that. I don't remember for sure. So that's only a $10 to $15 profit from where I paid. I was hoping to get these for $10 to $20 a piece on all of them, but somebody else wanted them just as bad as I did, and I ended up with only one. So that's the way auctions work, I guess. And sometimes if somebody wants it for themselves instead of reselling, they're going to pay more than I am because I want to resell it. And this was all the other ones were too high. All right, let's see what else we got to show you yet. All right, I got 2 more items to show you yet. Let's do this cooler next. This is a vintage cooler. I think it's from the 60s. You can see here it says Progress Refrigerator Company, Louisville, Kentucky. It's got some, scratches on it. It's been well used and loved. And it does have the handle. And it's got some paint down the side here, and it is missing one of the corner pieces. Other than that, I think we're dealing with a pretty okay piece. And I'll just give you a shot down in there if you can see what we're dealing with in there. This particular model, I don't know if it was in the same type of shape or not, or if it. I know it didn't. I know it wasn't missing the corner piece. One of these sold on eBay. There was one comp. Got a little bit of a dent right there. Had one comp on there for $150 plus $50 shipping, so $200 out the door to the buyer. And I think that I'm pretty happy with this piece. I think that for what I paid for it, I think I'm going to make some money on it. Oh, here's a bottle cap opener. So this company also made a lot of them for Coca-Cola. Some of them would say Coca-Cola on them. This one does not. This is just a regular model without. But I paid for this cooler. Let me find it. Why am I not seeing it on here? Vintage red cooler. I paid $29 for this plus fees, so $33.64. So I think this was a good score. I think the computer was a good score, and I think this was another really good score. $33 for that cooler. Vintage. I think we can get 100 to 200, 100 to 150 before shipping, and I don't know. Maybe locally I might get 80 to 100, but I'm hoping I can get 100 to 150 on eBay plus shipping. So I'll weigh out my options. I don't know if I want to figure out how to ship this or not. I guess I can. Or maybe try locally. Locally is going to be harder, I think, though. Maybe not. So, gonna maybe try both avenues and see what we're dealing with. But this is a good piece too, I think. Let me know what you think, if we got a good price on this, or if we paid too much. Down in the comments. Okay, our very last item is the Wii console here that we got. And this Wii console was the console with the stand, the power supply, the what do they call that? The motion bar? I forget. And then the plugs for the RCA plugs for the TV. So, but there was no, and also the Wii Sports game, and that is in there, and looks in good shape. And it does power on. I have it turned on right now. I'm not going to hook it to a TV. I'm going to wait until I get a setup out here to do testing, which I ordered everything, like I said earlier. And so everything looks okay with this. I think it's going to work. It also came with a few extra cables that aren't related to it. We have a monster RCA cable, a network cable, which I guess you could use with that. I don't remember if it has a network port on the back or not. No, I don't think it does. And then this cable, which I'm not sure what this cable's for. I don't really remember. If I can show it to you or not. I'm not getting a good look at it here. But anyways, I want to say maybe I need to check and make sure it's not to that computer or anything. But this looks smaller than the plug that we were dealing with. I'm not sure what that's to. It almost looks like a Commodore or an Atari cable, but I'll just hold it aside and see what it's for. But anyways, so yeah, so this was the very last item. Then no controller, so we have to test it with our controller and then get one for it, at least one. But we bid $9 on this Wii and we won. So $10.44. So I feel that's a good deal. $10.44 for a Wii with everything that you see here. And it powers on. It has one game, not a really good game, but it has the motion bar, the stand, and the cables for $10.44. Definitely think that was a good deal. If I can get a Wii remote for it and sell it as a working system, I'd be real happy with that. So yeah, so that is everything that we got at the online auction. Like I said, here's everything that we paid down through. I think I got everything. Birdbath, Griswold, the Rock. Yeah, that we already showed you the Rock, and the gaming system. Yep. So $313.20 after fees. So I don't know. What do you think the best part of this was? The Rock. The Rock's pretty cool. The cooler's cool. No pun intended. The Atari stuff is really cool if you're a tech guy like me. And the Wii's cool. The Pachinko machine, that's cool. Especially if we can get that working, that'd be really cool. Birdbath, that's kind of lame, but and then the skillet and the vintage lunch boxes and thermoses. So I'm definitely filling this place up. I got to get this stuff listed. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and clear off our workbench here and get those items together that are getting shipped out for tomorrow morning. And then we'll see about starting to maybe list a few things if we still have some time. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our sales for today. We have 4 items waiting to ship out. Today was another great sales day, one of the best we've had. Might have been the best. I'm not entirely sure. I have to go back and look. I think it might be $263.58 today in total sales, shipping, and everything. I thought things were slowing down here for a little bit. We had 2 days we got shut out, and then 4 days with under $100. I thought, man, things are starting to slow down for us. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the last 3 days were all really strong days. 211 on Sunday, 154 on Monday, and now today 263. So really great days. We actually have an item that is waiting payment from today as well. So that's another $20 plus shipping if they pay for that. But anyways, let's take a look at these 4 items. That just these totals are today $263, last 7 days $805, and the last 31 days $3,180. So that's a lot from not that long ago, not even like 2 months ago. Between 2.5 months ago, we weren't even selling on eBay. We just took a dormant account that we weren't really selling with for years, and just started at it. So I'm really surprised how well it's going, and that we've achieved the top rated seller status, and we're just chugging along. So I'm very happy with the results so far, and just goes to show you guys that if you put some work in, you can definitely achieve some level of success, and hopefully we continue to do better and better. So yeah, definitely very, very excited, very happy. And thanks for everybody that's watching and their support as well on YouTube. So let's take a look at these 4 items. So the first one, which is the bulk of the money, $197, is the KitchenAid mixer. We relisted it after we had that issue with the $100 offer, and we got a $125 sale today on it, which was our asking price plus shipping, puts it up to $197.05. So that's going to go out right now, tomorrow morning, and it is sitting right there in that box, and it's ready to go. All I have to do is just double check my weight and slap a label on it. So that'll be going out tomorrow. And we did get that. It was marked $25, I believe. Yeah, $25 is what it was marked at Goodwill. And we went over it and made sure it was working, and took the pictures and everything. And we did actually have a coupon that day at Goodwill where we got $10 off if we spent more than $40, and which we did. So we got $10 discount. So we really did well with that item. So really happy about that. That was a great find at Goodwill when we were out over the weekend. So then the next item, a small item, a vintage chair webbing for lawn chair. Got a $5 offer on that. I accepted, and total of $876 out to the buyer. Then we have a Pampered Chef replacement lid, 12-inch. So this item was a Goodwill item. Most of these lids we pay 99 cents, occasionally $1.99. But I bet you this was a 99-cent lid. And it's awesome to be able to pick up a 99-cent lid and turn around and sell it for $25.50 plus shipping. So very excited about that. They don't sell super fast, but I will sit on the lid until someone needs it, and get the going price on these, which is some of these lids are going for $20 or more, like this one. So very happy with that. So $36.28 out to the buyer. And then the last item was a Clue game, which is brand new. It's 24 edition of Clue. CTU Lockdown. Keith Sutherland, I believe, is the actor. He's Jack Bauer in 24. It's a very good show. Not on anymore, but it's really a good show. If you haven't seen it, it's a good thing to go back and watch. But anyways, $12.50. That's sealed new. and total $21.49 out to the buyer. So those are our 4 items. We'll go ahead and grab them all. We already said that the KitchenAid mixer is right there in that box. So let's go to the Pitfall and get the brown and white stripe webbing. Yeah. Excuse us, Mr. The Rock. We're going to have to move you over here for a little bit. All right. Thank you. All right. Brown and white should be this one right here. Brown and white 39 Reed Weber. Yes. We looking good right there with that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and see what our next item is. All right. Stampede and Clue. All right. So let's go to Clue first because we're going to have to move the rock again to get over on the other side of the garage. So Clue is right here. And like I said, that's brand new, sealed. And then the lid, the 12-inch lid, Pampered Chef is in the Stampede. So let's go ahead and get past the rock here again. I'll put him over here on this side by the refrigerator. Man, he's as tall as my refrigerator, my freezer. All right, 12-inch Pampered Chef. All right, that should be the Pampered Chef one right there. And that looks like 12 inches to me. We'll measure it to make sure. I think it's the only one in there that's Pampered Chef. Yep, 12 inches. All right, so there's our 3 items and the 1 item down there, 4. We'll go ahead and box all that up and show you what that looks like when we're done. All right, we actually picked up another sale, another $14.20 to tack on to today. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. And it's $8.99 for a set of shower curtain hooks, and total $14.20 for the buyer. I think that's my last one of this particular color, and it's like the pastel one. So let me go ahead and grab those. And they're in Donkey Kong over here. Okay, those are some fish ones. Those are some fish ones. These look like the pastel ones down there. There's some more fish. The fish didn't sell as good as the pastel, which is kind of funny. I bought the fish ones first because I thought they would sell better. Just goes to show you that you just don't really know. So there's the pastel ones. Not really. I don't know if they're pastel, but they're, I don't know, kind of. Okay, so that is going out, and that'll be probably the last sale, I'm thinking, unless we get something later that we're just going to tack on in the morning. All right, so I already loaded up the packages and forgot to take a picture of them, but it was just 4 of them. You guys know the drill by now. But I'm going to tell you, I walked past this thing twice and it scared the crap out of me. I forget it's over here and scares the crap out of me when I walk past it. I'm like, oh. So, but anyways, I don't know how that's going to work when I put it in the house. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with that or not. All right, so we hope that you enjoyed our video tonight. It's a little bit more entertaining when you got something good to look at, I guess, but but anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button down below, and if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comment section down below and we'll answer those. And then if you're not already subscribed to our channel and you want to know when we are posting new content and be notified, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. All right, thanks.